Camping World is the country's largest supplier of RV and outdoor gear. We have over 170 dealerships across the country, specializing in RV sales and retail products. We have several different brands within our umbrella, including Gander RV and Outdoors, Good Sam, Overton's, all specializing in targeting the outdoor consumer. Typically in the first quarter of the year, it's RV show season for us. So our dealerships all across the country participate in over 140 in-person RV shows, from convention centers to fairgrounds, really all over the country.
As things went into lockdown, these shows started to get canceled. And so we basically sat down and decided, how are we going to create this show experience for our customers and for the people that are in the camping community that love these shows so much?
So we set the stage to do something that the industry's never seen before, and that was a 5-day virtual event where we were streaming live content for 10 to 12 hours a day over a 5-day period. We had 113 RVs on site in Marion, North Carolina, where we set up a full show display for no customers to attend, entirely for filming. So we had a production crew join us, we had fiber lines running through the field, comm systems, drones in the air, stages, to try to replicate what typically 50,000 people walking into an RV show would normally experience from the comfort of their couch. We were planning to use a provider that used RTMP for our streaming needs, and where we were in North Carolina was awesome because we had tons of space and tons of land to set up all these RVs, but we did not have the strongest internet connection, and we were scrambling at the 11th hour to figure out how to make it happen.
Even though we were fiber at that location, the service there was really spotty. We would have dropouts and stuff like that, and you'd be good 1 second, then gone the next, and we just couldn't use a regular streaming service for that.
And special thanks to the production company and that was on site with us, and they're quick moving into action, but they presented a couple different options for how we could move forward, one of which was a complex solution involving cellular bonding to multiple different providers, bringing in a ton of expensive hardware and expensive data caps, and they brought in another option, which was Resi, and they were very confident in the type of technology, and they actually had someone drive through the night from Atlanta with the hardware so we could set it up at 9 a.m. the next morning and still be able to go live by noon using hardware that we had never tested before in about a 3-hour turnaround time.
And really it was kind of we have to have this. It wasn't really a question. It was like, if this is going to be successful, we're going to be using Resi. And of course, with the level of trust that we have in the CMS production team, we didn't bat an eye. We were like, okay, sounds good. We'll go with Resi.
What Resi allowed us to do is to be able to time slip 10 minutes or 20 minutes, for example. And even if we lost the connection for 10 minutes, we wouldn't lose our stream.
We realized that we could film the live stream for Friday and Saturday in Friday's time while we have talent here, crew here, and we're spending resources to pull this event off, send everyone home late at night on Friday or first thing Saturday morning, and actually run Saturday's stream 36 hours later or 24 hours later through this Resi technology.
People are constantly asking us, how are you doing this? How have you had literally 0 technical glitches throughout a 10-week tour where you're bringing all of this equipment state to state to state to state and connecting to all these different networks? And quite honestly, we're a little bit apprehensive to sort of reveal the secret, but it's been Resi. It's been the Resi platform. If you've seen some of our earnings calls, or if you've seen some of our earnings releases, we're having some of the best sales months that we've ever had as a business, and we believe fully that it has to do with this show, this experience, and obviously a lot of the technology that's powering it.
We now have true events where people can tune in and engage wherever they are. So you don't need to be in Hershey, Pennsylvania to enjoy the Hershey RV show. You don't need to be in Southern California to enjoy, a Good Sam campground live concert or whatever it could be. But we're able to bring the content that we're creating and the energy and excitement around the RV and outdoor space to anyone in the country wherever they may be. And live streaming is the best way to connect with our consumers to be able to do that.